Hey there, listeners. So, you're not gonna believe this shit. So, at the end of the year, every year, a lot of people go and get their eyes checked and things like that. They got to spend a little money before they end of the year for healthcare reasons, or whatever. And so Gina and I did that yesterday, and we went to the eye doctor. And this past year, I wore glasses for the first time in my life, and Gina's a few years older than me. I'm not going to say exactly how many, but she's a few years older than me, and she's never worn glasses. And she was just told yesterday that her eyesight is perfect. Can you believe that? I mean, I had my prescription for my glasses changed, and I've got like a stigmatism, whatever it's called, and her eyes are perfect.
I can see into the future.
The future?
Yeah.
Like into next year already?
Yes. You know what I can see?
What can you see?
I can see lots of partying tonight, lots of celebration. I can see champagne being poured from fountains.
Well, everybody can see that, Gina.
Oh, they can?
Even the people that don't have perfect vision.
Oh, I thought it was just me.
I don't know.
Oh, so everybody can?
We'll see.
Yeah. Do you even know what astigmatism is?
Oh, that's how you say it?
Yes.
No, I don't. Uh-uh.
Yeah, you don't. It's where your eye moves, like it jumps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was told yesterday, and you were told you had perfect vision. So congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I work hard at it.
Yeah, listener.
Keep one eye open.
It's the Riveted
with Chris and Gina.
Yes, good morning, listener.
Good morning.
It is currently 8:31 in the morning on New Year's Eve.
It is, and Chris is out of bed.
And so are you.
Well, yeah, but I'm kind of known for being up early.
Yeah, so we obviously, I'm not going to call it procrastination. We kind of sometimes these milestone dates, we think it's fun to kind of like put the pressure on ourselves to wait until the very last minute to
make it as live as possible.
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
So here it is, New Year's Eve. You're listening to it, assuming you are not so hungover from New Year's Eve that you can't. But it's New Year's Day when this episode came out. New Year's Day 2026.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
2026.
Whew.
2026.
Wow. Say it again.
2026.
2026.
I saw this funny little thing online the other day where this guy was, I guess he was like a convenience store clerk or something, and he was handing back an ID to this person saying, sorry, you got to be 21 to buy this alcohol or whatever. And they said, but I was born in 2004. And his face like just became shock,
Yeah.
It's like 2000. Somebody was born in 2004, and
they're 21.
They're 21. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure that math's right?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Well, of course it is now. I mean,
how old was the clerk?
I don't know. They're about my age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it made them feel really old all of a sudden, didn't
absolutely.
it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like what happened to looking at driver's license, and it was in the 1900s, right?
Yes, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we just thought we'd spend a few minutes. This isn't going to be a very long episode, but we wanted to chat about how excited we are for the new year and tell you a little bit about what's coming up, and then get on about the beginning of a new year.
Hold on, everybody. We don't know where this episode's going.
We do.
We do?
Yeah, it's going into 2026.
It is. This is going to be an exciting year.
Yes, we had an awesome 2025. I can't just I can't put words to it really on all the fun we had, all the great people we met, the awesome podcast episodes that we recorded and
we
put
should
out.
We should thank our listeners and our guests for that.
Absolutely,
yes.
We should.
Thank you so much.
Yep, and this is a connection that we all have through Airstreaming that's causing this podcast to be created by us. And then, we're Airstream owners just like you are. If you're listening, if you're not an Airstream owner, but you're listening to our podcast, that's awesome. And we're glad you are. But, just having that, knowing that we have that kind of collective excitement around Airstream ownership is just makes us feel good.
Yeah, it's such a positive aspect to people's lives. And this is just a way for everyone to share those with each other and with us.
Yeah.
But hear all these stories.
Yeah, it's we're not going to delve into it at all and not spend much time on it, but it's just amazing to us to see, some of the stuff that happened on social media a few days ago or a week ago, whenever it was, maybe not even a week.
This past week, yeah.
Yeah, and, people bickering back and forth about certain opinions with regard to the Airstream International Club and certain things, and everybody's got their own thought about it, and
Absolutely.
Everybody can have their own thought about it, but in Gina and I's mind, our thought is and it has to do with the aspect of this podcast, is the positive things that come to your life from purchasing and owning an Airstream, and all of those great things far outweigh any of that other crap.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, let it go and enjoy the amazing positive things that come from owning an Airstream, whether you're part of the club or not. And if you are part of the club, there's things that come with that.
Right.
And
well, one thing's for sure is Airstreamers are very passionate people.
Yeah.
Very passionate, and that's fabulous.
Passionate and loyal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But we're all we all have the freedom to have our own opinions and beliefs, and and have the freedom to express it. And that's great. I think it's wonderful that we do that. But in the end of things, in the end of it, it's about our lifestyle and our enjoyment of the brand and the Airstream. And
that's all it comes down to.
Absolutely. And the friends that we meet along the way.
Yeah.
This journey can be what we make it. So let's make it amazing.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a wonderful vision for the future, Gina, that you have.
Oh, that's because I can see so perfectly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's enough.
I want to say
that's
something.
all we're going to say about that.
Yes, but I want to say something about my vision here
Okay.
because you're really cracking on my vision. But yes, listener, we went and had our eyes checked yesterday, and I got a perfect report, and she couldn't believe it. The eye doctor, she's like, your eyes are perfect. She's like, I don't know what to tell you. They're perfect. And I told her, or asked her, I guess, I said, you seem as amazed as I am. And she's like, well, I guess as people age, which I'm aging, another year coming up now, but as people age, normally the eyesight changes somewhat. But mine was perfect.
Perfect. Huh?
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, right now. So let's just say right now.
Okay. Well, good job.
I get to enjoy that for for
Good
so
job.
don't crack on me.
I'm not cracking on you.
Yes.
I'm
It's like you crack on my little mouth. And you've got to understand, Chris, that I am the way that I am.
Yeah. Oh, I know you are, and I love every part of it. So that's good.
Thank you. That was so sweet.
Mm-hmm. Happy New Year, baby.
Happy New Year.
So we just thought it would be fun to kind of let you know what's coming in the first quarter of this year to a certain extent. We are very fortunate and happy to have, as we traveled in the fall, met some great people at events.
Wonderful people.
Yeah, and we've recorded a great selection of future episodes.
The lineup is unbelievable.
Yeah, we got some good stuff coming, and great conversations and some unique things as well. So we just thought we'd give you a few little high points of that, and then
just a tidbit, honey. Let's not give too much away. Just a tidbit.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
okay.
just a little tidbit, but we've got
I would like to talk about who's coming up next week if I could.
Yeah, sure.
So we have Christy Halverson coming up next week, and some of you probably have already met Christy or have heard her story, but she is going to come on and share about the passion of her travels. And then she's releasing a book, and I think the book releases like January 21st or something. So we had a chance to sit down and talk to her about her travels and then a little bit about her book before the release. So I feel like it's like a little sneak peek into her and her life and what the book's about. But her book is Perfect Unfolding. And so we'll talk about that in the book launch too. But very exciting individual to talk to.
Yeah, she's really cool solo Airstreamer and has been doing it for a lot of years and lots of great stories.
Yes.
And right now, as we speak and as we're recording this, we're very sad.
We are.
Because
we are very sad. We're very happy for a lot of people, but we're sad that we couldn't join them.
Correct. Yes. So right now, what's happening is Can Opener down in Florida, and it's a really popular, fun Airstream rally, and we have a lot of friends that are at Can Opener, and we just can't be there, unfortunately. And so, but Christy is going to be there, and she's going to be doing a book signing and a talk at Can Opener about her book, and
it's pretty special.
We're excited for her for that, and we had a great conversation with her for the podcast, and that's coming up next week.
Yes.
Which would be January the 8th.
8th, that's correct.
Yeah. So anyway, that's...
I just wanted to point that one out a little bit because she does have a big event coming up.
Yeah.
And I want the listener to be the first to know.
Yeah. And so we also are excited because, just a few weeks back, Airstream announced their 2026 locations for Camp Airstream. And that's a really cool event. And for us, we thought it was interesting that this past year they held that outside of Yellowstone National Park. And I mean, I know they promoted it and talked about it and everything, but for a lot of aspects, there were people that didn't even know that event happened.
Well, they didn't even, and if they heard about it, they didn't understand it.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. And so we were fortunate enough to meet some folks that were hosts for that event for almost the entire summer in Yellowstone. So they hosted the groups that came into Camp Airstream each week and helped facilitate that event. And we have them on our podcast coming up here this month.
You're going to love it because they give you kind of like little tidbits and behind the scenes and things that, you don't know to ask about what these events are and what happens at them. And this is a really great chance to learn and listen to them.
Yep. Yeah. Don and Michelle Paris are their names, and very cool couple. And they tell you all about their Airstreaming lives as well as Camp Airstream. So they're coming up, which is neat. We also had the opportunity to sit down with the folks from Digital Barbell. Yes, Jonathan and Blakely from Digital Barbell. They are full-time Airstreamers. They've got an awesome YouTube presence and do...
I mean, I broke out in a sweat just talking to them.
Yeah, that's right. They're a fun couple, passionate
They're
Airstreamers,
wonderful.
And we're going to have them on the podcast coming up, which is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'd like to...
You don't have to ask permission, baby. Just
I
tell
don't.
it. No,
I can just say it?
You can just say it.
Well, I am super excited about this one. And this is someone that we've already had on our podcast before. We are going to be blessed with Tab Adams coming in. And we are really going to get...
Lots of people know Tab. He's an awesome
he is
guy.
Wonderful. But he's coming back to share with us some really personal stuff. And I am very excited to share that with the listener and the Airstream community.
Yep. Yeah. Important and personal stuff that every Airstreaming couple should understand and know.
Absolutely.
So, it's good.
Yep. That's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, he's an awesome guy. We also, this is very special to us. We met somebody several years ago through some other things we were doing that makes American flags. And,
beautiful American flag.
Flags are big in the Airstream community. And, if you're flying a flag, do you know where it came from? Do you know where it was made.
Hopefully not China.
There are a lot of American flags that are not made in the United States. But we know the co-founder of Allegiance Flag Supply. They're based in South Carolina, and we were fortunate enough to go down to their facility and pull our Airstream right in their parking lot behind their
That was really cool.
behind their loading dock, and have the co-founder Wes Lyon come out and sit in our Airstream and just chat about their company, its growth, the importance of the American flag, and how it should be made in the United States and bring back American jobs, and just all the great, cool things that come along with being in the American flag business.
Right. And we actually got a tour of the place.
Yeah.
And I took lots of pictures. Trust me, I took lots of pictures. So we will share that on our blog, because you guys aren't going to believe this.
It's great.
It is wonderful.
Yeah, great story, great company, Allegiance Flag Supply, and their website is showallegiance.com. They've been on major news networks. They've, of course, commercials on TV. They're all over the internet. Great, awesome company, and we're excited to have them on. So they're coming up soon. We're not necessarily giving you these in any particular order of how they're going to be released. It's just they're ones we've pre-recorded, and they're going to come out soon in the first quarter of this year.
Yes.
And we just are excited to talk about some of the ones coming. So,
well, we want our listeners to get excited.
oh yeah.
Yes.
Get excited, listeners.
Yes. All right. Let me hear everybody. Yay! Woo! Come on, louder.
Yeah.
You can do it.
So we're having fun.
I hear them. You hear them?
I did.
Listen to that.
I heard that
That's
too.
amazing.
Yeah. It's
I'm just drinking coffee.
It's 28 degrees outside where we are, and we have the heat off because we can't have it on; it'll make too much noise. So it's.
But we have coffee to keep us warm.
I do,
and we have our cuddle duds on.
We.
Just so y'all, if y'all are visual like I am, you're sitting here picturing me and Chris sitting in our cuddle duds. We literally are sitting in our cuddle duds.
I can tell you, listener, that if any of you are thinking, man, I sure wish that they would do a video-based podcast, you do not.
You do not.
Not this morning. I can tell you.
Wait, should I take your picture real quick?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, let me.
Do not do that.
Let me do it.
No.
We can put it on social media.
No.
No?
We had...
I tried, listener. I tried.
And we will be right back.
Owning an Airstream is supposed to feel like freedom, a silver ticket to anywhere. But too often, it can become the source of your biggest frustrations. At Ramble Trailerworks, we've been there. We were Airstream owners who wanted better. So we built the service shop we always wished existed. A shop defined by a team with thousands of trailers worth of expertise and a deep respect for the journeys they make possible. Whether you're looking for repairs, maintenance, or upgrades, our Airstream-only specialists execute the work with master craftsmanship, keeping you updated throughout the entire process. Because getting your Airstream serviced shouldn't be a hassle. It should be part of the adventure. Visit RambleTrailerworks.com to learn more and keep your Airstream adventure ready.
And now back to the fun.
We had this chance meeting at International Rally back in August, very briefly. I mean, it was just quick because this guy was so busy and covered up with customers. But there was a vendor at the rally called Two Pillow Honey, and his booth was packed the entire time. But we did get a chance to meet him briefly. Well, then flash forward a couple months, and we were at a rally, and he was in attendance, and his name's Bill Mooney. He owns Two Pillow Honey. They're based out of South Carolina as well, but they do business all over, and they make high-end, customized twin bed supports for Airstreams, and then they also are in the specialty knife business under a different name. He just
I think he had started that first.
Yeah,
but yeah,
top quality products that they produce, and he's new into the Airstream community, but they are Airstreamers, and super nice guy. So we've got him coming on, and if you have twin beds, which based on our current statistics, I think most of our over half of our guests have twin beds.
Yes.
So far.
And, since they're the temporary stackers, they need this extra
Extra
support.
Correct. Yep,
Yes.
that is true.
We got you, babe. We
Yep.
got you.
So
Yep. We're
Bill-
here to help you out.
Yeah, Bill Mooney is coming on our podcast soon, which is great. Yeah. So we got some fun stuff coming. We're
We
not
do.
Gonna,
we have a lot more. Let's not go through all of them.
We're not going to go through all of them. Yeah.
We can do that later.
Yeah.
On another episode.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the only other thing we really want to chat about is and we talked about this, I think, last year, close to the beginning of the year, and we've had some people do this, but we really encourage you to send us emails, send us some messages, have the conversation back and forth between us and you as the listener. If you have a question for us, or if you have a thought or comment about a past episode or a past conversation we had, send us a message and we'll read it on a future episode at the beginning and chat about it, answer your question, that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, that's a little different. We've not read them out like that before. We've answered questions
Yeah.
and made comments, but we've never read them out. And so let's start doing that. Let's listener, we would love to hear from you, but we'd like to share that with our community.
Yeah, exactly. Like an example of that is, we just got this new truck a few weeks back, and we talked about that and put out some social media posts about it. And we had a person message us through our website asking some questions about our truck and our choice for that truck and so forth. And I spoke to him on the phone, great conversation, but we just kind of handled that offline. And we were thinking, that's a conversation that, or at least a question response kind of thing that would be fun to include in the podcast.
Yeah,
And-
but y'all were on the phone for like 45 minutes.
well, that's what guys do when they're talking about trucks.
I know. But the thing is, we can't do a whole 45-minute session on it.
No, it wouldn't
Okay.
be. It wouldn't be.
Okay, we just get
Yeah.
like the highlights and okay, gotcha.
sure.
All right, I like that.
Hey, Gina,
Let's do that.
I forgot about one of the most important things we have coming up.
Oh, what is it?
We got to rewind back.
Okay. Did I do that okay?
Yeah, listener, we have some more amazing conversations coming with Dale Pee Wee Schwamborn.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yep, he is awesome guy. I just saw on a Facebook post, I think Airstream referred to him as an Airstream All-Star.
All-Star. I
Airstream
like that.
All-Star,
Yeah.
which I would consider to be true.
Yeah. And he celebrated a birthday a couple weeks ago.
He just celebrated a birthday. You're
Say
right.
that again. Celebrated.
Yep. And so we've got an episode coming up with him soon, and then we also have some special stuff that we've recorded with him that we're going to reserve for Patreon. It's
It's going to
just
do like a little mini series thing.
yeah. Gina's calling it a mini series.
Yeah. I like calling it a mini series. Why not?
Oh, that's fine if that's what you.
I mean,
want
what
to
do
call
you want to call it?
Well,
We have some recordings coming up.
Mini series is kind of like a Civil War drama or something.
What?
I don't know.
No, a mini series means that you have a collection of things coming up to watch in a row.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm with you.
I don't know that you are, babe.
So anyway, we have lots of amazing things coming up with Dale. He, as you know, he lived so far in an amazing Airstream life, and his wealth of knowledge of Airstream history and past experiences is so vast that he, as a human being now, knows that he wants that information to be preserved and shared with the Airstream community as it should be. And we're so fortunate that he has chosen to do some of that on our podcast.
Yes. He's a really special guy, and he's super sweet, super nice, and he's very open, and I like that.
Yeah.
That he just, whatever you want to know, he'll tell you.
Absolutely.
hmm
So
He might make it up, but it's okay.
he's not making it up.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it made you smile, didn't it?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. I should have leaded with that.
Leaded?
Led. Gina, it's early in the damn
It
morning.
is. Have another drip of coffee.
Golly, man. Yeah.
It's getting cold in here.
So anyway, please send us a message through our website.
So
Or it-
you started that,
I-
then you
I-
interrupted it
I did.
with an announcement
I
about
did.
Dale, and then you just went right back
did.
into sending us an announcement.
Yeah.
Listener, if you can keep up with us this morning,
Yeah.
then you must have had a good time last night like we did.
Yeah. So info@therivetedfox.com
Mm-hmm.
is the email address. Our website, therivetedfox.com, there is a get in touch page with a little contact form if you'd rather use that. But either way, it comes straight to Gina and I. And
We want to hear from you.
we don't have any kind of team or any kind of support
I
personnel.
can be your team, honey.
Oh, we're both teammates in life and everything
Yes,
for sure. But I'm
yes.
talking about it's not going to come to some cubicle with a 20-something, Gen Z girl that handles social media content for some.
Why does that have to be a
Thing.
girl?
It could be a guy too, I guess. I'm just
Okay.
saying it's not. We don't have any kind of support team or company helping us.
No, it's us.
Just us.
But I'll support you, baby.
I'll support you too.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
And the listener. I'll support the listeners.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Can we talk about the new year real quick or what we did last night? Because
It's not happened yet, Gina. You can't say that.
oh my gosh.
Okay.
Or what we're going to do.
Yes.
See, I'm even confused.
So, listener, tonight, which is New Year's Eve,
Yes.
but you're going to listen to this after it's happened, but it's not happened to us
It hasn't happened to us yet,
Yeah.
but it's going to tonight.
Yeah.
And I want to share it with you this morning.
Yeah.
I can't give you all the details because it hadn't happened yet.
But we know what's going to happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead. I'm glad you brought that up, Gina, because this is pretty fun, I think.
yes.
Some people might think it's stupid, but I think it's awesome.
No. Well, it was your idea.
I
That's
know.
why you think it's awesome. But
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. So, we have this little Italian restaurant that we like to go and enjoy when we're in North Carolina, where my mother lives. And we're sitting at the bar one night and we're talking to the manager and the bartender and we're just cutting up and stuff. And they were talking about New Year's and how people don't stay at restaurants, late in the evening to celebrate New Year's. They tried that and it just wasn't working. And
Like they rang in New Year's at midnight last
Right.
year,
And
and it was dead.
well, it wasn't dead, but it was not full,
Yeah.
because people go off, they eat, and then they go somewhere else to actually celebrate. So and we're sitting there at the bar, and on either end where there's huge screened TV screens, and what they play is on each screen and they're different. They're not the exact same video, but they play videos of Italy, which is beautiful. Like some have the coastline, some has the mountains, one has, vice versa.
Yeah, 4K aerial video of Italian landscapes.
Right. And it's just gorgeous. It's just relaxing. There's no sound coming out of it. It's just relaxing to watch it. You're sitting there having dinner and chatting, and this is what you see. And so Chris is seeing that. We had this conversation about New Year's, and Chris, all of a sudden, his mind, you can see it's like the top part of his head lifted up and his brain just exploded.
A little light bulb went up out of
It
there.
went crazy.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a great idea.
Well, tell them.
Okay. So do you want me to tell him?
Tell
Can I
him.
tell him?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're sitting there and he goes, I got it. I got it. This is what you should do. So this is an Italian restaurant. You're playing these big screens of Italy, and when does Italy celebrate New Year's? Well, it's at 6 p.m. Eastern time in the U.S. He's like, so have a dinner.
Italy's midnight is 6 hours ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
So have a dinner based around Italy's celebration of New Year's. So people can come in to dinner and celebrate with, the ringing in of New Year's Italy style on the screens. I thought that was phenomenal.
Yeah, they thought it was a pretty cool idea too.
Mm-hmm. Well, so they ran it by the owner and they went for it. And so then they invited Chris and I to come and join them and for Chris to do the countdown and the celebration.
They want me to literally help the entire restaurant collectively do the countdown to midnight Italy time, and they've already found a live stream or something that they're going to put up on the TVs showing that it's midnight in Italy, and they want me to help everybody start the countdown. And I'm going to do it. It's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be great, but I'm not going to be able to do it in Italian.
Why?
I can't. I mean, I can't.
You have hard enough time to speak in English.
No way. I mean, it's with my Southern accent, it would be Southern Italian.
That's okay. It can be Southern Italian,
But no,
baby.
but anyway, it's going to be fun. We're going to do that tonight. It's a really nice restaurant. We usually sit at the bar. We don't sit at a table, and great quality food, great service, beautiful decor. And so that's going to be our New Year's. And so that's going to happen,
It's going to happen tonight.
Tonight, that we're recording, but
it happened last night when you listened to this.
Yeah. If they're listening to it on New Year's Day. You better be listening to it on New Year's Day.
Yeah, why not? They got to get up and drink coffee.
Yeah. So that's going to be our New Year's Eve.
Or tea. They might want tea for breakfast.
Yeah. We'll have fun with that. So I thought it was very cool that they took that idea and ran with it just as a weird customer sitting at the bar talking to the bartender.
Well, at least you got your title right.
Yeah, so
I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know that anybody's ever done that.
I don't know.
I mean, I've never heard of it before,
Me
but
either.
we'll see.
Yeah, so
You might be starting a fad here, babe,
yeah, so
or a trend. What would that be? A trend?
I don't know. We hope that you had fun last night, listener, and were safe and all that good stuff, and had a good time, and because that's New Year's Eve.
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah. Now, we're gonna pivot to our last little subject real quick, and then call it an episode. But and this will tie into our last little fun thing that we're going to talk about for the coming new year, and that is, so it's New Year's Eve, right? A lot of people fool around on New Year's Eve.
Oh, we're going there?
Yeah. So listener, if you fooled around last night, had a little sexy time. Hope you enjoyed that. And
that's the best way to ring in the new year.
Absolutely, it is. Yeah. There was this one time Gina and I went to a really nice hotel with some friends, and we actually the reservations got screwed up because it was busy, and we had to share a room. And it had.
Please don't talk about that on here.
No, yeah. and so they had this amazing, kind of black tie New Year's Eve celebration, dinner, band, cocktails, the whole nine yard. And we rang in New Year's, and everything was a blast. And so we were like, all right, so you need to give us like a half hour or 20 minutes or something. So we took turns. Like Gina and I went into the.
You are really going there, aren't you?
We went into the room and fooled around and had our New Year's celebration, and then we
like to call it sexy time.
Yeah, and then we left, and they went in and did their thing, and rang in the new year with some sexy time. But I mean, that's just what you got to do. I mean, because it's New Year's.
Yeah.
And
we only needed a couple minutes, but they gave us a half hour.
Yeah. So anyway, bringing this subject up, we talked about this a few weeks ago, or a few episodes back, but we are going to do some fun episodes in 2026. We're only going to do maybe 3 or 4 of them once every few months or once a quarter.
Well, you can't really commit to what we're going to do because we don't know. It depends on how this takes off, too.
Yeah, but we're going to do the Riveted After Dark.
No, you didn't say that correctly.
Oh, sorry.
Say it better.
You say it.
It's the Riveted After Dark.
Yeah, that's right. And it's going to live on Patreon. So if you're listening to our podcast on Apple or Spotify or Amazon or any of the other places, it won't be there. So you'll have to go to our Patreon community page, the Riveted Fox community on Patreon, and find these episodes. But it's going to be, a podcast episode where we and some others just chat about
whatever we want to chat about.
Mm-hmm. And, our podcast has an explicit rating already on Apple and Spotify and all the other places, but that doesn't mean that.
Well, we do that on purpose.
Yeah, it's
just
got
so
to.
Little kids can't get on it. And
in case we say a dirty word or something like that, Gina's famous for.
I am
filthy mouth. But
it's little, but it might be.
So we've not done a whole lot of that on our podcast. We haven't cussed a whole lot. We don't need to for this kind of conversation, but And not to say that the Riveted After Dark is going to be that, but it's just going to be conversations and subjects that full-grown card-carrying adults want to talk about, but sometimes they don't feel like they could or can.
Yeah.
But
or they want to bring up questions and they don't know how to do that. So.
Any of that. Or just have some fun conversations as adults we're just talking shit. But it's fun.
It's open for whatever.
Yeah. So the Riveted After Dark.
Yeah, that's a little better, babe.
Is coming. And the first episode will probably be somewhere around Valentine's Day. Or in that wheelhouse.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah. So, but we are going to put some production efforts towards that.
To introduce it.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyway, some of you have already reached out to us for that, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's not all going to be talk about sexy time stuff. We might talk about, other...
We don't know what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, we don't.
We're going to leave it open.
So anyway, that's coming. And we hope you dig that, and if you don't, it's okay. That's why we're putting it on Patreon. So that's where it'll be.
Yeah. Hey, look, our philosophy is we want to live until we die.
Yeah,
and we're going to do that.
Absolutely,
any way we can.
Yep. So
come join us.
Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2026. We hope you have a wonderful one. We can't wait to see you down the road in 2026 as soon as we can.
Yes, at a rally or get together somewhere.
Yeah, and always the invitation is open. Reach out to us if you want to be a guest on a future episode. You do that the same way through our website or sending us an email to info@therivetedfox.com.
Same thing with the questions now, or just comments. It doesn't have to be a question. Maybe you just want to make a comment on something.
Yeah, all are welcome. We've got some amazing episodes coming. Always room for more. And
maybe somebody out there has perfect eyesight like me.
Oh,
and they want to comment on that. Yeah, why not? Yeah,
you're right.
I always am.
Okay.
Shh! Don't tell nobody.
Happy New Year, everybody. We love you big time, and hope you enjoyed this episode.
Happy New Year. We'll see you down the road.
We've come a long way. And I won't say goodbye because, we never say goodbye on a caravan. But we'll be seeing you down the road.